where I, Munif Saza, call sellers live in preparation for the 2023 Closers Olympics. Now, if you haven't seen the previous streams, you might be wondering, what is the Closers Olympics? The Closers Olympics is a tournament where salespeople get 30-minute time slots to cold call sellers in real estate, and they get 30 minutes to impress a panel of judges and actually close a deal live on air. So, in order to practice for that event, me and my fellow competitors are practicing, maybe in our different stream channels, and I am actually calling sellers live on the takeaway. Now, today we have a few follow ups. If you watched yesterday's episode, we have some sellers that we actually put in the queue for a follow up call. But really, the premise of this competition is to be able to find sellers to be able to close deals in one phone call. So we were practicing that because I am a little rusty. I've been spending my last 6 to 9 months mostly underwriting deals instead of talking to sellers on the phone. So to prepare for this competition, I actually am live streaming seller calls. My cousin Faisal has graciously and generously offered his leads for me to call. So I will be streaming Faisal's leads. Interestingly enough, I had a YouTube violation. Let me see if I can pull it up. YouTube. I'm going to show you guys violation I had, just so you guys know this for your own channel. Yeah, okay, great. So I'm going to share screen. Okay, hi, the takeaway. We want to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our policy on personally identifiable information, PII. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policy, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we remove the following content from YouTube. The takeaway is back live seller calls with Munif Saza. We realize that this might be disappointing, but it's our job to make sure YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal this decision. We'll find more details below. And, it states that the content that shares, threatens to share, or encourages others to share non-public, personally identifiable information is not allowed on YouTube. This includes, but is not limited to, an individual's home address, email address, login credentials, phone number, passport number, medical records, and bank account information. Phone number is what I was actually, when I was sharing screen, that was on their home address for the property. So there was some information that, was on the stream because, the dialer actually displays that information. And for me to stream straight from the dialer, my stream software forces me to share screen and then share the audio. And that was an issue that we were running into. So what I have done is I borrowed my wife's hot pink laptop. She got this awesome hot pink laptop. I actually bought it for her. And she was using this old, really, really janky, really old laptop. And I hated it because it sucked. And I bought her a MacBook Pro. Actually, I gifted it to her on our wedding day. So that is the story for this. So I kind of want to get this out of the way. It's kind of in the way. The audio will be coming from this MacBook. And we're going to try this. We're going to see if this works. Move some of these sticky notes from my desk. I haven't tried this yet. You guys are going to be testing this with me. I only get 3 hours a day to stream, and the rest of the day I'm still business as usual. So I don't really get too many opportunities to test my stuff out, unfortunately. But let's go ahead. Let's try this. Let's open this up. I gotta log into Podio. I gotta log in the Smart Dialer and just start calling. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go to Podio. Let's log in. While while we wait for me to sign in to Podio, how's everyone's days going? I see there's a couple of people. There's 13 people live right now. How are you guys doing? Clutch Kid says, Fies is the GOAT. Yes, he is. He is the GOAT. Oh, this is so funny. I've got like, to log in. So Google forces me to like give all these codes and stuff, like double factor authentication. I was actually, guys, by the way, we have something really special in store for today's stream. Today's stream, we actually have a notary coming here live to prepare closing docs. I'm actually selling one of my properties. I probably should. Like make some space. I got like a lot of stuff here, but we'll deal with it at 6:00. So in about an hour, we're having a notary come. This is the only time I could schedule it, and I said, you know what, whatever. I'll just go ahead and just schedule the notary over here during the stream. So I'm selling a property on seller finance. Today's the closing date, so we can actually probably even show the deal and underwrite the deal while that's going on. Darren says, how's it going? Writes. Oh, how's it going, brother? Yeah, it's going well, man. How you doing, Darren? Awesome. Okay, great. I got the Podio up here. I'm logging the Podio. I'm also going to smartphone. It's a dialer. That is what we're going to be using to dial. I think I can log into smartphone with my Podio. I think that's what. Okay, cool. I'm in smartphone. Okay, great. And then can I connect? I got to just make sure I'm connecting properly. Let me go to manage workspace. No, I don't manage workspace. Okay, here we go. Boom. Seller leads. Boom. Okay, cold follow-ups. They got me on the cold follow-up section. Boom. I just want to make sure this would work if I can actually call sellers out of here. Now, Podio is connected with Zoom, so I probably can't make phone calls out of Podio right now. But let's just make sure the dial works so we can get this show on the road. Yeah, I got to configure this laptop to make it smoother, but I don't need to do that right now. I can just start calling. Resync the leads. Boom. Boom. Call new sellers. Boom. Run the campaign. Awesome. Guys, I want you to let me know if you can hear the audio. If you have any audio issues, just let me know. Hello? Can you hear me? Interesting. It didn't, I couldn't hear anything. Very interesting. I'm wondering if it's me. Oh, microphone turned off. Go to open settings. Microphone. You gotta love technology, huh? Okay. Okay, I can unlock this. Use password. So I think MacBooks, they have all these security things. because I couldn't hear the seller. What I might do is I might just have to use my actual cell phone to make these calls because yeah, this isn't working. Let me try again. We're going to exit out of Chrome. That's what we're going to do. We're going to quit Google Chrome. We're going to reopen Chrome. Excuse me. Isaac said the funniest thing today. He said, "Do you know how much time I spend trying to figure out tech that's supposed to save me time?" That's how I feel about these dialers. But I think there's time saving somewhere in here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. Clutch Kid 92. You're technologically savvy. Clutch Kid 92. Make sure you have your microphone enabled inside of Chrome. So I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to system. No. Settings, privacy. No. I don't know where the microphone settings are. Accessibility. No accessibility. System. Use hardware acceleration. Open computers. Proxy settings. I don't really need the proxy settings. I actually came from tech. I came from a tech background. And even as a tech guy, it's not always easy. So I wonder how people who are not in tech, I guess people just give up, right? So I see why some people are just I don't do technology. I'm just they just give up before they even get started. Yeah, because I'm going to. Okay, I'm just gonna see what the dialer lets me do. Run the campaign. Okay, Chrome would like to access microphone. I hit OK. I'm hearing that sound, which is okay. I see the microphone's enabled. Let's start calling.
This is Chris. How can I help you?
Hi, Chris. This is Munif. How are you?
Who's this? I'm sorry.
Oh, this is Munif. I'm calling about your property on Labus Road.
Yes.
Hey, is that still something you're looking to sell?
Price is right. Anything's possible.
Alrighty. So what's the right price for you?
350,000.
350,000.
Yes.
Alrighty. Give me a second. Let me pull this up on Zillow.
So I don't know if it's updated or not, but I have a barn that's 30 by 90. I have a structural patio on the side, structural patio on the front, fence all around.
All right. Yeah, I see.
3 dogs, and 3 roosters.
Do the dogs and roosters?
The
Do they come with the property?
Come with the property.
Yep. Quick. I'm curious. Do you actually want to sell this, or is this something you're just kind of?
I mean, we're there. We're comfortable there.
Okay.
But if the price is right, we will sell.
Okay, so if the price is right,
I'm putting it up for sale right now or whatever. But if you come at me with a good price,
okay,
we can make stuff happen. No big deal.
Okay, got it. And outside of talking to me or anyone else who called, anything else you've done actively to?
No.
Got it. Okay, cool. And your number is 350?
That's my number.
All right.
Negotiable, but it's my number.
Okay. And outside of getting your number, is there any reason you might want to sell this? Okay, got it.
Well, I see that. What I can explain to you is I bought it for my family members. We can all hang out, Christmas, New Year's, blase blase. So once my mom passed away, my mom was living with me.
Hmm.
I had her there with me. She passed away. Family couldn't try to come around too much. So again, like I said, I'm not putting it up for sale, but
Right.
the price is right. And getting my comes around. I'm willing to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome. Awesome. Okay, great. So you're basically there's no real need for you to sell. There's no specific place you particularly want to move to, but if somebody gave you your number, you consider selling.
Sure.
Okay, got it. And I'm pulling it up right now on like the classic websites, like Zillow and realtor.com. Like I think realtor.com has it like at 330. I think Zillow has it for 311. And for you want more than what those websites have it estimated at?
That's just a rough. I mean, that's just my number, and like I said, it's negotiable. I know everything go up around there is going at 300, so
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. It's negotiable.
Okay, great. And then have you considered maybe have you thought about maybe taking payments for the property?
Taking payments as in renting it out
As in like seller finance.
to finance my property.
Yeah, would you sell your property on owner finance? Where
Finance.
yeah.
Well, I need it up front.
Okay, you would want it all up front.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So you'd want me to come in with cash, just completely cash you out of this.
That's how I would walk away from that.
Okay, got it. Okay, great. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and underwrite this. But before I go, can you tell me a little bit about the condition of the property?
It's early. I mean, we bought the house. It was like months old. They were building it for about 2 years. Excuse me. It took about a year and a half to two for them to build it. Once they finished building it, they property owners or the homeowners lived in it for maybe 6 months. They were young people. They were in college. They wanted to live closer to the city limits, in the city limits.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why they put it up. I got a wood floor. It's 3 bedroom with a office that I call it. I made a room into an office. Open kitchen floor. So yeah, pretty much that's what I got. Central air, central heat.
Okay, cool, awesome. I got all that down. I really appreciate you. Thank you for taking time out to talk. I'll go ahead and underwrite this and give you a call back if it's a good fit for us.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys. This is awesome. Yeah, nothing minimal says it's been a while. That's awesome. Okay, guys. Did he sound motivated? What's up? Can't stop 5 Deuce. Is that Deuce? What's up, Deuce? Jen's like, nope. Exactly. He's not motivated. He's not a lead. I wanted to show you what a non-motivated seller sounds like. That guy's not motivated. He's not going to sell. He's not. There's zero. I mean, I dug. We're just not a good fit for each other. He shouldn't sell to us. He should list the property. It's just not something that's a good fit, right? I still ask him those questions. I would not do this in the competition. In the competition, I'm not even going to explain myself. I'm just going to politely exit the conversation once I find out, his motivation just doesn't exist. But I wanted to point it out for you guys. So I asked him these questions. I asked him, well, what else have you done to sell the property? And he's like, nothing. And it's like, well, does that sound like a motivated person who's done nothing else? Well, no, it doesn't. And then I asked him, like, would he take terms? No, he needs it all up front. Okay, I mentioned that Zillow and Open Door have it at this price. He's like, yeah, but this is my price, right? So he's very price motivated. and his price is way above recommended sold. So he's just not a good fit for us. We don't spend time on these leads. It's not your job to convince this man to take his family out of this house, to move somewhere else, and then accept a low cash offer from us compared to what he wants for it. It's not our job. Our job is to find people who have excuse me, who have a need to sell or a strong desire to sell. I think I was choking on his motivation. Of a need to sell or a strong desire to sell, and then take them to the finish line. So we have to solve a problem. There has to be a problem for us to solve. So I'm glad you guys could hear that. How was the audio for that call? Jen liked that joke. How was the audio for that call? Because I can't share a screen. What I really liked doing previously was sharing screen, but I can't do that anymore because YouTube flagged my content for sharing personal data. Okay, Jen says it was good. Okay, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you. Now, I forgot to pull up my script. Fides has a special script he wants me to use, and I forgot to pull it up. I could share screen with the script, right? So I'm going to share the script so you guys actually have something to look at while I actually make these calls. I normally don't use scripts, but I will. Okay, awesome. Clutch, Kid, and Misty say it sounds great. And then we got our good old friend Narciso Mendoza says good, but I've got headphones on. Great. Everyone's saying it's good. Awesome. So I have a script I'm supposed to use. Okay. Damien. Okay. So Damien, this is not Deuce. I have somebody who I know real well. His name is Deuce. I thought that was Deuce. Okay. Damien. Thank you so much, Damien. Appreciate you. So I'm going to share my window here. This is the script I'm using for the follow-ups. Now, the follow-ups are not actually great training for the closers competition. What this helps me do is it helps me get it back in the groove of things, and it also helps me disqualify quickly. So that's what I'm practicing, because I'm going to have to learn how to disqualify very quickly because I only have 30 minutes on the clock for these calls. And then next is the process script. I got to learn this. It's like a 4-page script. I haven't used it at all. I'm supposed to use this for when we're actually going for the close. So, and Jeff is awesome. I freaking loved hanging out with Jeff as well. Also probably should set my screen on hold on. I'm gonna screen share. Boom, like this. Cool. Okay, so this is the process script. This is for basically going for the close. So I have not been using this. I'm just kind of winging the the sales process for actually the acquisitions part. But it's really good. I normally don't use scripts, but scripts are helpful, and it's important for us to have some kind of sales process. So this one is, hi, is this John? How are you today? I'm already there. I'm calling because I saw my partner reach out to you about your property and want to follow up if you had any interest selling now or in your future. It's the same thing. The intro is literally the same thing, right? If you're interested in selling. But for this one, great. Do you have about 5 to 10 minutes? I can ask you some specific questions about the property, like age of the roof, age of the furnace, things like that. After that, I'll talk to my partners and they'll let me know what the property qualifies for. All I ask from you is that you're able to make a confident yes or no decision. If it is something you'd like to move forward with, great. If no, not big deal, no big deal. At least we gave it our best shot and you know exactly what your options look like. Excuse me. Well, John, I'm glad I was able to get a hold of you today. We just sold a property in your area, and we have some funds available to buy another one. So hopefully your house is a good fit for us. With that being said, if we look into your property and come to an agreement on a fair price for it, you're definitely ready to sell it, right? In the Sandler sales method, this is upfront contract. So this is like definitely your upfront contract. So basically, if I want to go for the close, I need to have some level of upfront contract. Like, hey, something you want to sell today, and then I guess asking about like their motivation, mirroring, how does that make you feel, all those kind of questions. Motivation categories. Okay, I guess there's categories, and then I gotta do the property condition and podio. I guess that's important. Once I have their motivation, I gotta fill out the condition in podio. Influencers, would anyone be upset you didn't speak with them first before making the decision to sell this property? That's a good one. So I'm probably gonna be here. So like, because I kind of know this, I can kind of like set an upfront contract. Um, Maybe I should practice this a little bit, but motivation I'm pretty good at getting. Um, this I'm not too worried about. um, but Roblox is pretty important. I kind of screw this up sometimes, so this is really important. And then set expectations for the next call. But I guess the goal is to do it in this call. So we're gonna figure this out together. I'm gonna continue to call leads.
Hello.
Hi, Bernard.
Hi, listen.
Hey, my name is Munif. How are you today?
I'm good. Who you calling from?
I know I might be calling a little out of the blue. I'm calling about your property on 3214 Berry Creek Road. I was wondering if you're still interested in selling this property now or in the near future.
It's already been sold, sir.
Oh, already. Hey, congratulations on that. Are there any other properties you've got thinking about selling?
No, that was it.
All right. Have a great day.
All right.
Man, the script's a little awkward for me, but I'm just gonna, stick with the process. Just kind of get used to it before I start making a bunch of changes. I already make small tweaks to it.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi, Anthony. Hello.
Yeah, this is Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. My name's Munif. How are you today? I can't really hear you. It's cutting in and out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, no problem. I know I'm going to be calling you a little out of the blue, but I'm calling to see if you're still interested in selling your property on Scale Street, either now or in the near future.
Yeah, we're trying to sell it. We got it out to the public right now for 110,000.
Oh, awesome. Alrighty. Do you have about maybe like 5 minutes so I can start, doing a little bit of research, start pulling this up on my software?
Well, you can do it. I mean, we're not going to take anything less than 110. So if you're interested at 110, do all you can do, and then call back. And if you want it, we're not going to move on the price. So
Okay.
just call me back if you're interested.
Oh, okay, great. Before I can
Appreciate it.
before I can commit to that, can you tell me a little bit about the condition of the property? Oh, you hung up. Okay. I need a little bit about condition. I mean, so I might call him back, or he might be a tire kicker. He bought it in 2022 for 76,000. So yeah, 1947. It's like he wants above. He wants above Zillow. I'm just gonna call him back. Excuse me. Let me open this lead in Podio. He's a warm lead in Podio. He and his investors, he and his partners are investors. They bought the property less than a year ago as an investment. If they can get asking price of 105,000, they'll sell it now, invest in another property. But they'll, if not, they'll reinvest in this and remodel it, put it on the market for 300K. Is this really worth 300K? Zillow says no. Yeah, they're investors. I don't think this guy's going to be selling right now. I'm just going to continue on with the dialer. I don't think he's a good fit for us.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Hello,
Hi, Paul.
Palmer.
Hey, Paul. My name is Munif. How are you today?
Oh, well.
All right, man. Right on. I know this might be a little out of the blue, but I'm calling to see if you're interested in selling your property on Franklin Meadows Drive now or in the near future.
Franklin Meadows Drive?
Yeah, 3809 Franklin Meadows.
I don't think I have a property there that I think of.
Oh, you're not Paul?
No, I'm Palmer Simmons. Is that the person you're trying to find?
No, I got another Paul here. Well, I mean, do you have a house you want to sell? I buy everywhere.
No, not particularly. I mean, I have some property in Charlotte. It's not on the market.
Yeah,
A couple of condos there.
I buy off market every single day. So, I mean, is there anything that might be, I don't know, one of your, sometimes people have properties that just don't perform that well. They just want to, get it off their books.
Well, no, I mean, these properties are always doing well, and I get calls all the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I
Nothing.
get calls all the time, looking to buy, but I don't have them listed up. They're not on the market.
Okay. So there's nothing you'd particularly want to sell at this moment. Everything's kind of going great for you on your properties.
Yeah. All is well with it. I mean, I'm looking. I probably will consider selling sometime down the road. I've got a couple of things. I have one son who's living in one of those. He's gonna be ready to buy him a home soon, and I'll probably sell them both after that.
All righty. When do you just think that might be?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's not to no time frame.
Okay.
You're not pressed.
Got it.
Like I said, yeah.
All right. What I might do is I might just check in with you in I don't know, 3 or 4 months and just see if anything changed. And if not, no worries. But if something has, then maybe we can have a conversation.
Okay. All right. Not a problem.
All right. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Nothing minimal is like, I hate that script. It's not my script to give out. Yeah, it's not mine. It's my cousin Faisal's. They use it. I think it works for them. I personally don't use scripts, but I want to get really comfortable using one before I just not use it. I'm just gonna use this one. Screw it.
appreciate your call. Please leave your name and phone. Hello?
Hey, Mr. Carroll.
Yes,
Hi, this is Munif. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. I'm calling because I saw that I've got a note here that says someone from my firm reached out to you about your property on Eagle Nest Drive. I wanted to follow up to see
Okay.
if you had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
Yes, and it's on the market.
Oh, okay, great. Do you have a couple minutes now for us to just go through and look at it?
No, you need to call Pete Brown. He's the realtor.
Okay, you've got it
Yeah,
listed
that
on the
for you.
market. Okay, great, awesome. I see it here. Alrighty, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, bye bye. Yeah, listed properties. We don't really want to go for those. There's like a realtor involved, and it's not going to be a good wholesale deal for us.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set. Hello?
Hi, Valerie.
Yes.
Hi, Valerie. This is Munif. How are you today?
Good. Who's this?
This is Munif. I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Longwood Avenue, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
Oh, no, not right now.
Oh, okay. What changed?
Okay. No, just.
Oh, no interest.
All right.
Okay, alrighty.
No. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Martha.
Yes.
Hi, Martha. This is Munif. How are you today?
Who is this?
This is Munif Saza. I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Winterfell Pass. And I wanted to see if you still had an interest in selling that now or in the near future.
Oh, no, I don't. Thank you.
Okay. What changed?
Okay. Nothing. I'm just not interested right now in selling.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Bye bye. Not interested. Alrighty. Man, I can't wait till they promote me and I can start calling warmer leads. I call the cold follow ups right now. I feel like the janitor.
Hello?
Hi, Alonzo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is Munif. How are you today?
You are who?
This is Munif. I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Agave Circle. And I wanted to follow up and see if you had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
Oh, I already sold it, man.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah. Do you have any other properties you might be interested in selling?
Interested in what?
In selling?
No.
Okay. All right. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Hello?
Hi, Raimundo.
Yes?
Hi, my name is Munif. How are you today?
I'm good.
Awesome. The reason I'm calling is because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Bridgehampton, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
No, I don't want to sell it. This is my investment.
Oh, you don't want to sell it?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. Well, do you have anything you do want to sell?
Okay, no, it's fine. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
I think they need a button for sold. I don't think there's a button in here for sold.
Hello?
Hi, Richard.
Yes.
Hi, Richard. This is Munif. How are you today?
Who's it?
This is Munif. I'm calling because I saw, yeah, Munif. I'm calling because I saw my partner reached out to you about your property on Roman Drive, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had an interest in selling now or in the near future.
Right now, I'm not ready, but I do take offers. Like, if the offer is good, I'll consider it. But right now, I'm not ready for that. Just so you know, I get calls of, I don't know why everybody wants that property, but at least 5 or 6 times a week, I get letters, emails.
Wow.
And so there's a lot of people interested.
Of
I
course.
guess it's a hot area.
Yeah, it's in San Antonio. We're buying heavily there. We just sold a house pretty recently, and we have some money we want to spend on our next project. But you wouldn't want to sell anytime soon, right?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I've had people offer me money, but they want to offer me like 30, 40,000. That property is not worth 30,000. Did I pay more for it?
Oh,
I'm not gonna sell. I won't take any offer under 120. So just being clear.
oh no, I see it on Zillow. Yeah, it's. I mean, Zillow has it at 120.
Yeah.
If we could be, I don't know, somewhere closer to something that you had in mind, would you consider owner finance?
So, hmm, I would have to think about it.
Okay.
Well, then I'm going when you go, what did you say?
Yeah, you said it perfectly, Munif.
Okay. So that property, I'm currently remodeling the house.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit more than halfway through, and
Okay.
I already invested money because I had to do some stuff with the septic,
Sure.
bring in new water lines and
I see.
a new power loop, a meter loop, and the city and the county made me do just went all out for me to be able to get all those services. So it was a headache. It took me over a year to get all that going.
I
So
totally
it
get
wasn't an
it.
easy process trying to get utilities to, even though I already had utilities, but since the South Sioux government, the area, South had so many requirements that it just made me do a new tax for the water, and they just took advantage. And then I'm a contractor, dude, and it's unbelievable how they work out there. Dude.
That's crazy, Richard. That's so crazy. I mean, I know you're in the middle of rehabbing this one, and you want to finish it before you even sell it, and you'll make the most money that way, which is really good for you. Do you have any properties that might not, I don't know, might not be as profitable, and that you just want to kind of get rid of?
So not in San Antonio, but no, right now I don't want to sell any of my property.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold off.
Yeah.
Eventually, I gotta decide to do something with that house. But right now, honestly, it's not in my best interest to sell it because I know I already have my. I got over. Besides what it cost me, I got over 40 grand already invested. I put a new roof, I
Yeah.
insulated the house, and so it's a small house, but it's a pretty nice, bittersweet house, and it's a half acre, so it's a pretty. Then it has like over 50 trees, so that makes it a little bit nicer.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's great. I'm really happy to hear that you've got a good portfolio, and you're going to invest and hold on to your assets. I think that's great. Cool. Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate you for your time today.
Hey, I appreciate the comment. I'm sorry we couldn't work out
Oh,
something
no,
today,
don't
but
be
maybe in
sorry.
the future. But
No, it was very nice to talk to you. I want you to have a great day.
all right, Munif, have a good day, bro.
All right, bless you too, Richard. Bye bye. What a nice guy. Just like overall, just a nice, a nice human being. This will not get me points in the Closers Olympics. Let's call.
Hello?
Hi, Lesbia.
Yes?
Did I say your name right?
Who is this?
This is Munif. I'm calling about your property on Randolph Boulevard.
Yes, you'll have to talk to my real estate agent who's got it.
Oh, okay, great. So it's listed on the market.
Well, he's getting ready to list it. We're just doing the survey now.
Oh, okay. So you're doing the survey now. He's getting ready to list it, and then once it's online, I'll probably be able to get more information about that property.
Yeah, what did you have in mind? What are you going to use it for? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, we probably use it as a rental.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's close to an acre, but I will. I have your phone number. Can I send him your phone number?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're looking for rentals all the time as long as we can make our returns. I'm seeing that you listed it in 2022. The listing
I've
was.
never listed it.
Oh, no. Okay, I see it here. It says listed for rent. Okay.
I've never listed it for rent either. It's commercial property. It's raw acreage. Are you sure you're talking to the right person?
Now you got me confused because I'm looking at. Oh, see, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. There's no street number. It just says Randolph Boulevard, and when I searched it, I found 5494 Randolph Boulevard, but that's not you.
No, I have nothing on it. It's raw land. It's raw commercial land. It's close to an acre.
Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, one of my partners actually he buys raw commercial land, and he gets entitlements on it, and he entitles the land and then resells it to builders. Do you know what you wanted for the property or for the land?
I don't know what he's going to list it at. Probably 350, 400,000.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm out of town in New Mexico
Okay.
right now, but
no problem.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll give him a ring, and you can tell your agent to just shoot me a text at this number.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Damn, I was excited. I have a notary coming here in like 10 minutes.
Hello.
Hi, Zach.
Who is this?
Hey, yeah, this is Munif. How are you doing today?
Okay, what?
The reason I'm calling is because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Laleo Lane in Houston, and I wanted to follow up and see if you had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
We already about to close on it.
Oh, you already sold it. You're about to close on it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Congratulations. All right. Do you mind if I give you a call back in a couple weeks just to make sure everything went smoothly? You don't need us?
I don't care.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, there should be a call status here for sold. I'll see one here.
This is Cooper. Sorry you couldn't reach me. Leave your name.
Hello.
Hey, James.
Good.
Awesome. This is Munif. How are you today?
I'm not sure I know who you are.
Oh, yeah. The reason I'm calling is because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Bowline Road. I wanted to follow up and see if you had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
It's like I said before. Everything is for sale. It's just a matter of getting what you want at that particular time. I'm not trying to sell it, but it is for sale.
Okay.
It's one of my properties that I own, and I'd sell it within the next year. The price was right, but so far no one wants to give me what I'm asking for, and I'm not gonna give it away.
Of course. What are you asking for?
Well, my wife thinks we ought to be starting at $1 million, but I told her that I couldn't see, I wouldn't pay $1 million for it, but I'd be willing to pay I'd be willing to pay 800,000 or more, but not $1 million.
Okay, so your asking price is about 800,000 for this property?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And that includes 100 acres of fully complete home, modern cabinets, modern floors, built-ins, everything, built-in generator, 100 acres of land. You got your own septic, you got your own water well, got a reverse osmosis drinking water, water softener, all that good stuff. Everything everybody wants is in this house. Plus the walls were spray foam insulation. I wanted to cut down on the heating and cooling, and it's a fantastic house.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. What I'll do is I'll go back and take this to my underwriting team and see what we can do. If we can get close to that price, I'll give you a call back, and if we can't, I'll turn around and just call you back later and see if anything changed.
Sounds great.
All righty, thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Jeff Smith asked, can I subdivide it? Jeff, are you watching the Zoom? Are you watching the stream? Did you like this land in Ozona, Texas, 100 acres? In Houston for that 100. Yeah, this is in Houston. But this property is in Ozona, 100 acres, 800 grand. Oh, should I call him back? I'll call him back. Jeff's texting me saying, because Jeff does a lot of land deals. Let me just call him back.
Hello.
Hey, James, I got a real quick question. I just actually texted my underwriter the address for this. The first question he asked me is, can we subdivide the property?
No.
Okay, no, we can't subdivide it. Okay, got it. Alrighty, appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, listen, one more thing to add to that, what I told you.
Mm-hmm.
To live on a piece of property like this, you need equipment to maintain it, to do stuff. So I have a semi-new, I bought it brand new, only got 197 hours on it, Bobcat with all the attachments. I got the brush hog, the grappler, the buckets, the rock bucket,
forklifts, all that stuff stays.
Okay, great. I'm going to make a note of that.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, bye-bye. All right, Jeff. I hope that helps. I don't know. I don't know anything about land. I'm not the Jeff Smith, by the way. Jeff Smith from Sub 2 Houston. He's the land guy, so he does a ton of land deals. I'll just put him on a callback, I guess.
Please leave your message for 21.
Hello, David.
Hi, David.
Yes, who's this?
Hey, this is Munif. How are you today?
Doing well. How can I help you?
Hey, yeah, I'm calling because I saw my partner reached out to you about your property on Stratford Court, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had any interest in selling that now or in the near future.
We sold that property already.
Oh, okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, do you have any other properties that you might want to consider selling?
9718 Bratton Drive.
Okay, let me get that down. 9718. And can you spell that for me? And that's in San Antonio?
That's in San Antonio.
All right,
And I do
awesome.
have another property. The address is
Okay, Rowan Heights, and that's also in San Antonio?
yeah.
All right, and then what I typically like to do when sellers have two properties they want to sell me, I like to do one deal at a time and just feel each other out before we do the second one. Out of these
Well, let me know
two,
what works best for you.
yeah, out of these two, which one would you like to sell first?
Man. Well, let's go with Rowan Heights.
Okay, cool. Let me just pull that up on my software over here.
Because if not, that one's gonna go live the first week of July.
Okay, so that is that's
Off
the
market.
that's the 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,400 square feet property.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm pulling up the tax records right now. Built in 2002. Are these photos? I mean, are they accurate? The photos I'm seeing on Zillow?
No, I think those are old. We're actually redoing the fascia. We're redoing the porch fence and pressure washing the outside.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So you're doing a little. It sounds like you're doing some improvements to this before you list it.
Yeah.
Are you an investor?
No.
Okay. Oh, great. Oh, awesome. That's great. So you're going to list on the market. Would you take an as-is cash offer?
It's possible. I mean, my clients have to approve the cash offer.
Oh, you're an agent?
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Okay, so are you project managing this deal for your agent just to make it a little bit nicer so they can list it?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's really awesome. Cool, awesome. What do you think they would want for it? Just if they didn't have to spend any money on it?
They're asking 400 for it.
400.
Yeah.
All right, let me write that down. And would they consider? Because I like like the photos. Like I like it as it is. Would they consider owner finance?
No, they don't want to do anything creative finance.
Okay, got it. They just rather do 400 cash. And then, okay, now that I know you're listing these, that makes it a lot easier for me to actually take a look at these. I'm gonna actually pull up the Bratton one. Give me a second. All right, so, is it the same client?
No, it's a different client.
Okay, got it. Let me see.
Hey, hold on. I'm meeting someone right now.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you want to hold on for a minute?
Yeah. You know what? I can call you back. That's not a problem.
Okay, give me a call back.
All right. Okay. Bye. It's good to know. I mean, that's like an agent. I mean, I thought he was the owner. But yeah, I mean, I could see what's going on. I mean, agents have pocket listings all the time. This one's actually listed. It's been listed for 14 days. Yeah, there's no real motivation necessarily here. It's also what 2 bed, 1 bath. We don't even want it for creative. Typically, I don't buy 2 1s, so we probably don't even want this. I'm just gonna continue on. I'm just gonna keep calling. I think my notary should be here. Yeah, I had a notary call me. I'll just keep calling. David is an agent.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that is not. Please leave your message for 2108.
Hello?
Hi, Diana.
Yes?
Hi, Diana. This is Munif. How are you today?
How can I help you, sir?
I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on 270 Bundy Street.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had an interest in selling that now or in the future.
Yeah, I'll sell it for 98,000.
Alrighty. That is great. Do you have about 5 minutes so I can ask you some specific questions about the property, like the age of the roof and the furnace and things like that?
Well, you calculate and everything, and then just call me when you're ready.
Well, I need a little bit of information before I can do calculations. I need to know a little bit about the condition of the house. Is that okay? Oh, she hung up. Okay, I don't think it's a good time. All right. 98,000 is also Zillow, so she's asking Zillow for her house. So she didn't seem. I think she gets a lot of these calls. I'll call her back though. I think it's not a bad idea to just call her back because she's. Two, one, eight, 5. Hi, Diana. I think the phone got disconnected.
Okay,
Is this a bad time right now?
Right now I'm very busy.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll call her back when she's not super busy. All right.
You have reached 254-289.
Yo,
Hi, Juan.
morning, what's this?
Hey, this is Munif. How are you today?
What is this about?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm calling because I saw my partner reached out to you about your property, and I want to follow up and see if you still had an
Oh, no,
interest.
sir. You don't see a property for sale. What are you calling me for? You're wasting your time.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to sell? Oh, he hung up. I don't think he's very motivated.
This is Brad.
Hey, Brad. This is Munif. How are you today?
Good. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Muncie Street, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had an interest in selling that now or in the future.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Who is your partner?
It could have been a few people in our company. Is this something you actually want to sell?
Yeah, but just so you are aware, not distressed. Happy to go to the market on the MLS. Have a tenant in there for 2 years.
Okay.
Are going to be 2 years, but they we can't at this point. So that's where we would get what the market bears if we brought it to the MLS.
Okay, got it. So basically, are you an investor?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So you're an investor. You know the business. You're not selling a distressed house to a wholesaler. You would sell this at value. Is it cash flowing for you?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so we need to cash flow as well. It's a little challenging to pay market value and cash flow right now in Texas.
Wait, here, let me answer your question because this one probably ain't gonna work for you.
Okay.
I buy and sell land.
Uh-huh.
You guys probably do direct to seller, right?
Oh, yeah.
Marketing, or maybe even PPC.
All of it. So you're just like us. You do.
Okay.
Yep.
But I only do land. I just happen to.
You just happen to have. Do you have any land for sale?
In earlier life, I flipped.
Okay, got it. Do you have any land for sale that you could sell?
So I have plenty of land for sale, but this is my thing for you. I assume, unless you're part of like Wholesalers Inc. or like all those other
right,
where you traditionally just do homes, you probably tossed out your land deals. So I work with a lot of wholesalers that give me land deals,
right.
Whether or not they're nurtured or not, and then we work out like a referral plan.
Okay, great. So Brad, my partner Jeff Smith, I don't know if you've done a deal with him. He's out of Houston. He is he buys land, entitles land, and then sells it to developers. Do you entitle?
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. So there might be something there where maybe if you have some land that you'd sell to somebody who entitles it and then resells it to developers. I don't know. Can I put you in touch with Jeff?
Yeah. Take my email address.
Okay. Yep. What's your email?
Okay. Sweat, but it's spelled SWETT.
Okay.
Then the word street, like a road.
Okay.
Then the creative letters of LLC for, you know what that is.
Sure.
And then at gmail.com.
Okay. I'll send you an email. Maybe if you can send me what you have in inventory, if there's something that's a fit, I can, maybe we can make a deal work or something.
Well, and it also depends on where he's buying. So it might even be a conversation because sometimes you have people that buy the land and they just don't want to market it and deal with the nursery. They just want to compete with the deal. So
right.
We might be marketing in the area that he wants.
Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, cool. Are you D-Lux Southern Homes, LLC?
No, that's my partner in that one house.
Oh, okay. And you guys have but you do not want to sell that. That's cash flowing. That's great for you guys, right? That one.
Well, no, but we still trust me. 2 years we're gonna unload it. There's no question we're gonna. Yeah, we tried to sell it originally, but we listed it right when interest rates went up in July.
Did you have to do a cash in refi for that one? To refi your hard money out? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, got it. Okay, yeah. There's no. What interest rate are you paying on that?
Oh God, I think 8 point something.
Oh Christ,
so
man.
Where it hurts.
That hurts.
How much the loan costs.
Jesus. Okay, got it. No, I see. Yeah, if it was less, we could maybe talk subject to or something, but it's not.
Yeah, no, you don't want to subject that.
No. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, the only reason we got the cash flow is when I listed it as a rental, I said, "You're welcome to Airbnb this thing."
Yeah.
So we put it as a higher rate, and they're like, yeah, I'll absolutely do that.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, that is working for you. Because that's not something we would do because we tried the Airbnb business. It sucks to manage Airbnbs.
Oh no, I'm not an Airbnb guy.
Yeah,
I
got it.
put on the rental listing, if you tenant want to Airbnb it, you are welcome to. So we got an influx of people that love the Airbnb
Got
game, and so our current tenant does basically that Airbnb arbitrage.
Cool. Got it. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll ping you. I'll send you an email after I'm done calling, and then let's see if we can work out a deal on something. All right.
All right. There
Cool.
you go.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Bye bye. So interesting how we find opportunities. I'm gonna send you, Jeff. I know you're here. I'm gonna send you this guy's email because you might be able to, like, I mean, if he's a land wholesaler and you're in the land business, I'm sure there's something for you here, Jeff.
Hello, it's Marco.
Hi, Marco. This is Munif. How are you today?
Is my speaking?
This is Munif.
Oh, okay. What can I give you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm calling because I saw that my partner reached out to you about your property on Alvis Lane, and I wanted to follow up and see if you still had an interest in selling that now or in the near future.
Yeah, it's up for sale now.
Oh, amazing. Do you have maybe 5 to 10 minutes so I can ask you some specific questions about the property, like the age of the roof, furnace, things like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
Great. Awesome. After that, I'll talk to our partners and they'll let me know how much I can pay for the house.
Well, who's your partner? Because I didn't speak to anyone else.
It depends. It may have been Gabriel or someone else in their company. But
you did a phone number. Somebody called and hung up. So.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I see that it's for sale. Okay, it's in San Antonio. Yeah. Okay, got it. It's been on the market for a little while.
It's in the Bronx, not in San Antonio. Yeah, people here get all pissed off about that.
Oh, I consider it all the same because we do a lot of deals in San Antonio. So New Braunfels is this same as San Antonio to me, but I get it. Can you tell me a little bit about the property?
Yeah, it's about 1.5 acres. Lots of pecan trees. House is built in '63. It's hardwood floors, detached garage, 2-car garage. Need some work done. Really probably about a 4-bedroom house, 2 bath. It was 2.5, but we turned the half bathroom into a pantry.
I see. And what kind of feedback are you getting from the market?
Yeah, we get some inquiries, but nothing really hard right now.
Yeah, I see that. Is your listing expiring in like a couple days?
I don't think so. I got to check with my realtor, but I don't believe so.
Okay, yeah, it says it's been on the market for over 150 days, so it's a little bit of a challenge. Right now, things are sitting longer because people can't qualify for loans anymore with the new interest rates.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do is, I see the house is built in 1963. Has there been anything you've done to the property, like replace the roof, things like that?
Yeah, since the original thing, since '63, obviously the garage has been built.
Okay.
There's been extensions. The house, we put a new AC unit in.
Okay.
Last year, roof was done, 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, I see. Okay. Roof. So roof it's about 15 to 20 years old.
Yeah, I'd say around there.
Okay. Do you know what kind of roof it is? Is it a slate roof, a metal
Shingles.
roof? Shingles. Okay, got it. Is it 3-tab shingles or dimensional shingles? Do you know off the top of your head?
It's conventional.
Okay, got it. Okay. Awesome. And then you've got the garage that was built. I see that here. It's a 2-car garage.
You know what? Hold on. I'm just looking at. Actually, if everything was cleared out, it might fit 3 actually.
Okay. On Zillow here.
Yeah, I'd say 2.
Oh, okay, 2. Alrighty. Okay, got it. No solar panels. Yeah, older roof.
No solar panels.
Okay. And what about the windows? Are they vinyl, wood, aluminum?
Windows, man, I don't know.
Probably wood.
It's been, I don't know, because it's brick laid around the house, half of the house is brick.
Okay. Wait, so half the house is brick?
Yeah, it was a brick siding.
Okay, brick siding. Okay, got it. Okay. And then what about the, you said you got a new AC, right?
Yeah.
Less than 5 years ago? Okay.
No, got it last year. We got it last year.
Okay, got it. Okay, great. That's good. And then have you replaced the windows?
What's that?
Have you replaced the windows since,
No, it has not. They're pretty old.
Okay, all right, we're going to have to probably do all that. That's fine. Original windows. And then how about the furnace?
It's central heat.
Okay.
So,
Was that also updated alongside the AC?
no, it was not. But
Okay.
we haven't had any issues with it. But
Right. Original
no, to
furnace.
answer your question.
Is it original water tank as well?
No, we replaced the water tank, the water heater.
Yeah. Oh, when was that?
Yeah. We did that 2 years ago. Okay,
great, perfect. That's awesome. Okay, here's the most important for us, or some of the most important for us is electric. Is the electric in good condition? Oh, hi. Hey.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, it's in good condition. Hey, can I call you back? My notary just walked in, Marco. I'm doing a closing right now.
Okay.
Can I call you back? Would that be okay? Alrighty, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna do a call back. Oh, hi. Sorry about that. I'm good.
That's fine. I'm Tanya.
Hi, Tanya. Okay, cool. So I'm good. I'm on a Zoom right now, but we can still do the closing. No problem. I'm gonna bring you a little table so you can have something.
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. 1 second, guys.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Oh, no, the one. Here it is. Here's my little small table.
It's nice little setup.
Oh, thank you.
You work from home?
I do. I work from home. You can use this if this is okay. I'm sorry that this is a little cramped.
That's fine.
Alrighty. And then what I'll do is, you can just, anything you want me to sign, you can just bring it to me. I'll sign it. This is Georgetown Way, right?
I'm sorry?
The house I'm selling is Georgetown Way?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys. I know I was in the middle of a call, but we're selling a house, so this comes first. You know what I can do while she prepares documents for me. I'll check this out. Got some stuff here.
This is your copy
Oh, perfect.
of everything that we're going to be signing,
Oh.
so you can have that for your records. You can look
Awesome.
over. So this should be pretty quick.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just gonna sign. You need my ID, right?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Let me get this. And I'm going to give you this so you can press on it so that you can sign the document.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
It works
Here you go.
well. Thank you.
Okay, you want me to sign the docs on this FedEx?
On that,
Got
yes.
it. No problem. So, guys, this is a wrap that we're doing. We're selling this property on seller finance in Arizona. So, let's talk a little bit about this deal. So, I got the closing docs right here. We're selling this on a wrap. We're actually selling this deal at $380,000 on seller finance. The terms, I think I actually might even have the terms in the closing documents. Let's see. I can actually underwrite this deal and talk a little bit about this deal. Who does not know what a wrap is? If you're in the chat, tell me if you do not know what a wrap is. This is the time. This is the time to ask that question. What is a wrap? If you do not know what a wrap is. Okay, can't be stopped says, I used to wrap. That's fine. Wrap is short for wraparound mortgage. We are wrapping the original mortgage at a higher price and higher interest rate. So the existing loan we got when we purchased this, I probably can even pull it up actually. Probably pull up the actual docs. Oh,
This is
oh, you
my
want me to sign this?
journal.
Yeah, no problem.
It's my journal. I have to do it for each
There you go.
action.
Mhm. No problem.
Then we can get started.
So this was Georgetown Way. Check this out. I'm going to share screen. I'll show you guys the closing docs when I purchased this. I bought this like a year ago. Okay, here we go. I think closing statement. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share screen with you guys. You guys are going to kind of see this. It's actually really cool. This is the property. I bought it. So my company bought it. And we bought it for $339. Hi, honey.
Hi. The whole time I was like, where is my laptop?
Oh, I had it. Oh, yeah, I'm using it. Do you want it?
Well, no, it's okay. I'm just going to bring the chair in here.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was using it for my calls. I should have probably asked you. I just took it. Okay, great. So I bought it for $339K, okay? But this is a subject to. Do you guys see this? Loan taken subject to. Look at that. I bought it subject to $339. Okay, so $338K left on the note. I gave the sellers $1,500. $1,500 as a down payment, and I took over their existing mortgage of $339. Give them $1,500 down payment, take over $339K. Alrighty? Now with all the fees and things like that, I think I ended up, it totaled $347K. But yeah, due to seller is about $1,500.
What was the seller's paying, babe?
Their pain is they couldn't afford the mortgage payment. They had to move. And they basically didn't want this to deal with this house. They couldn't sell it on the market. It just wouldn't sell, and they had no equity. They would have to come out of pocket to sell all this stuff. And I said, look, will you take $1,500 and I'll pay the mortgage payment? They said, yeah. So, if I go on Zillow, you can see here, this property is pending. This is a beautiful house. This is the property. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a blue pen. I need a blue pen. All right, perfect. Thank you. Okay, great. Give me 1 second. So this is the house, beautiful house, and we found it. Somebody actually called me. Yeah, investor called me and said, "Hey, Angel says, was this a no equity list?"
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Somebody
this is
called
in
me.
Arizona, but we're doing it also in Virginia.
So you guys bought it together?
Yeah.
Yes, we bought it together. So this is us buying it. $339K, right? We bought it subject to paid the seller $1,500, took over the loan of $338K. So that's what we bought it for. I have it listed at $420. I think we settled somewhere less than $420. I think we settled less. So let me pull up my contract for this. Okay, check this out. This is my contract. This is a purchase and sale I signed. Alrighty. So this is my property. I'm selling this. Look, I'm selling it for $380K. So I bought it for $339. I'm selling it for $380K on seller finance. Check this out. They're making $20K down, $17K at closing, $3K up front. I made $20K down. I made $1,500 down. They made $20,000 down. I paid $339K for the house. They're paying $380K for the house. And let's look at the addendum. Here we go. $3,000 EMD go toward the cash due at closing. $20,000 cash close. Oh, you have to go real quick.
No. I said I don't because you're doing it right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have to go over that. Okay. Got it. That's funny. Okay, yep. And then here's my seller financing. I'm selling it at $360K at 7% interest rate. The monthly payments to me are $2395.09, and this is principal and interest. They pay taxes and insurance. My underlying principal and insurance, principal and interest, my underlying is about, I don't know, $1,900, something like that. We're gonna make maybe $400 or $500 a month in cash flow, on top of receiving $20,000 as a down payment, when our underlying down payment was about $1,500. So this is how you actually create equity and also make interest on your created equity. You buy on creative finance and then you resell on creative finance. So this is the deal. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context on this deal and open the floor to any questions you might have on this deal while I sign the closing docs. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate that.
So this is the closing docs that you just went over.
Okay, cool.
And have all those numbers.
Okay, great.
And so you're gonna sign
Okay.
like this, and then you put a comma. You're the manager.
Okay,
as well.
so Munif Saza, comma manager.
Yes.
Got it. There you go.
And this is the closing disclosure as well.
Perfect.
Your settlement that requires your signature there.
Guys, this is the perfect time to ask questions about reps.
Are you still using my laptop?
You want? I was
When
gonna
you
use it for
sign,
calls.
Your signature doesn't include, because they have your middle name. So be
Oh,
inside there. But this is how you sign.
That's how I always
This
sign.
is
Yeah,
always
if you
signed.
check my license, yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
I saw that.
okay. That's, I don't know. They put my middle name because they felt spicy, but yeah, that's how I always sign.
Okay. This is a certification of non-foreign status. Just want to verify that.
Cool.
Yes.
Can't be stopped. 5 Deuces ask me. All jokes aside, how do I find deals like this? That's a great question. You have to build credibility.
That's the same question she had. as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how
and
do
you have to
find
know
deals
people.
like that?
You have to know people, and this person couldn't solve this seller's problem because this deal doesn't cash flow as a rental. Rent goes for $1,800 a month. The PITI on this is about $2,300 a month.
This is your,
So-
your reporting certification and solicitation. Read this information and then you set up the correct one and then you sign here.
Okay, perfect.
That's some questions there.
Do I have to? Okay, a number of statements to be produced for this property. I don't know what that. Do you know how to answer these questions? This is great. My wife's here. She knows the answers to these.
Just one.
Okay, just
That's
one.
for tax returns.
Okay, so
And
one
we're-
statement.
We're filing separately.
Okay, one statement. If there's more than one transfer, okay, there's not. If the transfer receipt or will receive property or service is part of the consideration, no, right?
No.
Okay, perfect. How do you calculate fair monthly payments to the wrap buyers? Fair is whatever people will pay for. And as long as they can afford it, then it's fine. If they can't afford it, then you can't do it. So you hire a
This is
RMLO.
And this is verifying, like, you gotta fill out this information, answer these questions. It is verified for tax information to the IRS. So input either the EIN number
It's
or
the
social
EIN.
security number,
Okay.
sign and then date.
Okay. I can do this.
Oh, you can do this one? Yeah, because I get nervous when they start using acronyms like EIN.
But he's the one that has to sign it.
Yeah, he'll
I'll
sign
sign, I'll
it.
sign
Yeah,
it,
I'm
yeah.
just putting the information in.
Okay. Thanks.
How does the wrap buyer get the deed? Yes. So they will own the property, right? So they're giving me a $20,000 down payment, and they don't want to be a tenant, and they don't want to just own it on contract. They want to actually have the deed. So I actually do transfer the deed over. They're going to be the owners. I want them to be the owners. I don't want to fix toilets. I don't want to, get calls at 2 a.m. because there's a plumbing issue or electrical issue. I don't want to own this house. I want to be the bank. I want to be the bank. I want to be like Bank of America. I want to be like Chase. I want to be like Truist. I want to collect interest on my money, and I want to not get phone calls. And if I don't get paid, I will take the house back. So that is why I want to be in the position of the lender. And that's why when I talk to sellers who are considering seller finance, I tell them myself, hey, look, I sell properties on seller finance. It's a great position being the bank. And, that it's actually a very compelling argument for a lot of sellers who don't know what else they can do with the property. All right. How did you find the end buyer on the market? That was a really good question. Our partner, Derek, we brought him on to help us move this deal, and he came in and put up bandit signs all around the property. Seller finance, no credit check, bankruptcy, okay, credit, poor credit, okay. So, Derek put those signs up. He gets calls, takes him 2.5 weeks to find a buyer. I try to do it without bandit signs. I try to sell this for how long? 6 months? 5 months? I couldn't do it. He starts getting involved. He's boots on the ground. And the thing is, it's really important to have boots on the ground because when somebody called him, they liked it. He actually did a walkthrough with them. So he actually walked the property, did a few showings of the property. So, I mean, that's a great deal for me because I'm getting like more than, all my money back out of this. I had some holding costs. Like I didn't talk to you guys about my holding costs. I had property for like 6 months. I had to pay that mortgage for 6 months. So that's a lot, like 2,000 times 6. So do the math. That's like $12,000 in holding costs. And I had closing costs I had to pay. I had to pay for the bandit signs. There's things I had to pay for on top. So I'm pretty much breaking even at 20 grand. I'm not making a ton of money up front on this, but I make a lot of money, as the deal. You got to think about it. I'm paying interest at 4.75%, right? And then they're paying interest at 7%. So I'm, let's say I don't have any equity now. I'm building equity at a certain rate. They're building equity at a smaller rate. Okay, does that make sense? It's like, and then in 5 years, I have way more equity than them. I've paid down my debt more than they've paid down their debt to me. When they sell, I get paid for that deal. They're paying mostly interest first. Exactly. They're paying it at 7%.
Can you send it to me?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, yes, that's how I found the buyer. Yeah, they're paying mostly interest first. So are we. I mean, the loan is pretty new. It's like a year old. So we're also paying mostly interest first, but we're paying 4.75% on 339K of a loan balance, and they're paying 7% on a 360K loan balance. This is a really good question. Angela asks, do they have the option to refinance you out? And some people put things like prepayment penalties where buyers are penalized from refinancing, and they have to pay all these fees if they want to get out from this debt. Me, I don't care.
For payment. So it says bank wire transfer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just ensure that this information is accurate. Okay. And then sign the bottom. Okay.
You gonna double check that, hon? Okay, great. I don't care. I actually want them to be able to refi. If they can get a better interest rate and refi me out, I make a lot of money. I bought this at 340. I'm selling it at 380. That's $40,000 spread on a no equity deal. So I'm super happy for them to refi. And that means they also pay, they refi the underlying loan too. That means the original seller I bought this sub to, this loan is out of their name. So it's actually a really good thing when people refi these. I'm really happy. And then, yeah, as a buyer, they should have the option. Yeah, I always give them the option to refi. They're very good questions, guys. Are you double checking the?
Yeah, it's this one, right?
It's the income. The income. Hold on. What's the?
It's right here. The routing number is the same.
Yeah, that'll be, and then the account number will be.
The 25, right?
9725.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Just go ahead.
Okay, cool.
And then the rest are initials.
Yeah, just as D said, which is just acknowledgement for employment arrangement. It's just a very general terms that the title company needs to confirm.
Okay.
You just initial that you receive a copy of them.
Okay.
And you can read them in your package.
Awesome.
And I put sticky everywhere for seller's initial, so you just initial there on those dots.
Jake says, I have my first deal under contract. I can't seem to find a buyer. It's a cash deal, fix and flip. What's the best way to move forward with a tough deal? I got to initial it. Where is the deal, Jake? I'm curious what your buyers are telling you. Oh, I saw that deal. Yeah. It's because, you know why it's tough? I actually saw that. A few people tagged me on that deal.
And then this is the page 5 for all of those to sign.
Okay.
It's just it's a rural market. So it's like, would I rather buy a cash deal in a market I know I'm going to have a ton of homestead buyers in, or somewhere like Abilene, Texas, which is very difficult for me to even get contractors out there to do the work, right? There's a crap ton of contractors in Dallas or Houston or San Antonio, but Abilene, it's just a smaller market. So it's really hard to get resources to do things for you in smaller markets. So that might be a feedback. I would find, if I was in your shoes, I would find people who flip in that market, who live there, flip houses there, and see what they pay for it, and then renegotiate the deal with the seller.
This is instructions that you've received some information, these documents, they just want you to acknowledge that you got them.
Okay.
So my wife and her team transaction coordinated this entire deal. So I don't have to read every single line item because not that I'm not reading, I am reading.
Well, you have it, the document. So
I have everything.
Review them, yeah.
Also,
and you should have received a copy
I approved
3
everything.
days
Yep,
prior,
I saw everything.
before this.
But my team, her team, every deal they transaction coordinate, every creative deal that comes across our desk, they review it and they match it with the purchase and sale, and they verify, they triple check everything, and then they have me do the final approval. So it's a very hands-on off process. I mean, look, Kevin Cho, if you look at my story, Kevin Cho had 3 deals. He had no idea what was going on. He kept getting wires of 6,000, 11,000, 4,000, and he had no idea why he was getting paid. So it's very much white glove service with my wife's company. She TCs all most of my creative transactions. There are a few I do myself just so I can stay sharp and stay engaged on those. Yeah, we just had a baby daughter, and I can't wait till. Thank you. I can't wait till she can count. So I'm going to start having her do our books.
Then you can write it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is your wrap all-inclusive harmless agreement, and this requires your acknowledgement for receiving that there is no pre-existing indebtedness in this transaction.
Yeah.
So you just sign it.
Yeah, sell it to that buyer, Jake. Why isn't that buyer buying it? Because you have a buyer who's in the area and looked at the house before you had it under contract. Why don't they want it? They're like your best buyer.
This is 2 pages document. This is your wrap addendum, and that goes over. There's 2 liens that were assigned here, and it says that you're meeting the seller's obligation, and so you're just gonna acknowledge you receive a copy of this, and you sign page 2.
Okay.
These are the 2 debts. These liens that are identified.
Yep.
And that's the seller.
We had 2 on this? We had 2 liens?
No, so it's our performance deed of trust that we closed on, but then the original deed of trust.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Came up, were flagged. There's
Yeah, of
another
course.
document that says that there's no additional besides these.
Got it, yeah.
You need to sign it as well.
Okay, got it. Deed of trust
There's
3.
2 of these.
See, we closed on this date.
Yeah.
And
And then that's the
closed, on the original. They closed
original.
on
That's the
date.
deed of trust from
Yeah.
and then this is us with the lien with them, right? Okay, got it. Yep, the exact wrap. Okay, got it.
So it's really for what's her name to acknowledge, so
The
she's
buyer.
aware.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Angel says, how can I bring value and partner with you on a deal. The best way to bring value to me on a deal is bring me a cash or creative deal in Houston or a creative deal in any of the major Texas markets. That's where we do a lot of business. Or in Phoenix. I'll do creative deals in Phoenix. Because I wrap these. I really enjoy wrapping these and creating, cash flow.
Insurance underwriting. This one, they pre-select that you about your interest in the property.
Okay.
It's just your signature at bottom.
Any other questions? Thank you, Kyle. I really love your comment. Thank you. He said the mustache looks really good. So, do you guys see how we do this? We do this business. This is something that we actually do. We close deals on both the front end and the back end.
And this is several following address form. If you want to fill that out.
Yeah, I can fill it out.
Oh, you're gonna fill this
Yeah,
out?
I got that.
Okay, cool.
You can set that down. Just set it down.
Okay, cool. Jake says, we will start looking for deals for you, man. Thanks for your help, bro. What's your market, Jake? And guys, if anyone else has questions, bring them up. I'm more than happy to answer anything. Or if you're still confused about what a wrap is or how we're making money, if you want to see the numbers, I'm more than happy to actually do a little bit of a deeper dive on this deal. But,
Here you are. This is the one he just signed right now.
bought it for $1,500 down, $339K loan amount. Had some holding costs for a while. Had a little bit of small miscellaneous costs like photographer for the photos and bandit signs and things like that. And then we're selling it with $20,000 down. We're creating a new mortgage of $360,000 at 7%. We're using the money from that and then paying down the mortgage of $339,000 at 4.75%. So we're making a little bit of cash flow, and we have a little bit of equity as well on the deal. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That is great. Wraps are really good. I actually had a podcast. I was on a podcast with RJ this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this. They do a lot of wraps.
Really?
They sold their entire rental portfolio on wraps.
No way.
Yeah, they were just being landlords. And they're like, this is stupid. And they just sold everything on
I
wraps.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He's really good. He's like, yeah, it's like literally pays all our stuff. Make a ton of money selling on wraps.
That's amazing.
Next set of documents requires initial. Will you see all these being read?
Yeah, it's all servicing, I think, for Westar.
Yes. So just review them to ensure that the information is accurate, and then initial where it says you're a beneficiary.
Right.
So you initial there. On page 5 and on page 7, it requires signature and a date. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
These documents.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Interest start date 6. What's the date today? The 14th.
Today is 6/14. So can I show you guys? I'm going to show you guys amortization table. So if we are paying, this is what I'm going to share screen just so you guys can see how this strategy can actually make money. So if I go here, boom. This is so if I have a loan amount.
A copy of a white check. Okay. We don't have a copy of a white check, do you?
Print out from the back showing the routing and the number.
We can do that. We can do. Is
Just
that
need to attach it.
okay? I can print that out.
You gotta. Can you print that out? Yeah. Okay. I didn't think you needed that. You usually don't need that. All right.
And it's in bold on the sheet. So
Okay.
Dean put the account number, sign, and then I'll attach this to it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
This is just,
print it
they
right
just
now.
want to confirm that the information
Okay.
and that they have it accurately. Sometimes when they put this through, it may not read a number right. So if they have something that
I can reference it.
they can reference.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Here you go, honey. Okay, you go ahead and do that.
You want me to sign something?
Oh, we have the address wrong. Domingo Lassie.
Yeah. So. Oh no, Virginia Beach. That's right. The Virginia Beach.
It has for Domingo Lassie. It's 30 North Gold.
Yeah, but don't we have a registered agent in Virginia for that one? Where do they get that address from?
Yeah. So but that's still not the correct address.
Can we amend it? I mean, later.
Can you
Does it?
initial that?
Okay. Beneficiary initials?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we might have to cross that out and just literally put this address. Because if anything gets sent, it gets sent. It's gonna get sent there, and we don't want that.
Okay.
You know, Derek is not gonna be on the deed.
The deed of trust?
Yeah.
It's fine. We have a JV agreement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's no, you know what I mean? It's the JV agreement's fine.
Oh, sign it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's for that one. Just
Sign it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This pen's losing its.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe put it on this.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me.
Yeah. Do you have the?
Oh, she gave me
the
something.
FedEx?
She gave me something to sign.
On.
Oh, yeah, that works.
No, I think it's the
Doing it,
pen.
huh?
Yeah, it's the
Is
pen.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why backups are so important.
Yeah. After a while, it's but I have several.
Good. Oh, I like that bag. It's so pretty. A light
Okay.
color.
Is there more stuff I gotta sign?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, not too many. I think the others, what I'm gonna, when you sign, I'm gonna notarize.
Okay, we just put the date there as well. It's 14. 23. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna just change the address to this address because.
Perfect.
Let me see which one you're gonna change so to make.
And then we have to
changes?
initial, the changes.
Right. So
This
you're gonna
one,
put
we need to change it to our address here because that's not the correct address. We don't want anything sent there if anything happens.
Okay, so just cross that all out,
Yeah.
and then you initial and write whatever the read one
Here you
is.
go.
Just one line.
Awesome. Okay.
And you write the correct information.
Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So this is the underlying loan. Okay? This is the underlying loan. This, if I calculate this, okay? If I go to the amortization table, where is that table? Can I see a chart? Draw charts, printer friendly. Okay, here we go. Boom. I want to see like a table. I don't really like this. I like show annual. Let's try that.
We just initial in all the places we have to change, or just in one place?
Just the one place.
Okay, honey,
Mhm.
can you just
Yeah,
initial?
sure. What do you want me to sign?
Just initial. It's right there. Oh, yep.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm gonna take this from you. Here you are.
So I like to use Bankrate mortgage calculator. Okay, great. Mortgage calculator. Okay, cool. So we bought this at $339. Okay. It has like a $1,500 down payment. 30-year loan, 4.7% interest rate. And then let's not put in like taxes and insurance. Like that's not important because we're the lender. Okay. This first payment that was made on this loan was in March 2022. Okay. This is really important.
This is direct deposit. Today's date.
This is really important because let's say in 10 years, we got to, the buyer sells this property on the open market. They sell this property on the open market. So in 2034, they sell this house. This is how much I owe on the balance. I owe about $250,000 on this house
First, so we don't need to fill that out.
in
That's why
10 years.
Okay.
Does everybody understand that? No, yeah, I'm also sharing this. Does everybody understand that? I owe $250,000 in 10 years.
This is a third party payoff sheet. It just requires a sign.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So in 10 years, this is my underlying, right? The sellers got this loan March 2022. It ends at 2052. This loan is at 4.75% interest rate. I owe about $339K on it, $337.5, something like that. After interest, after paying $180,000 in interest, I owe about $250K. Here's the fun part. I sold it for $380K for $20,000 down. I sold it at a 7% interest rate. Loan amount of $360K. This first premium is going to start in July. Yep. And in 10 years, at 2034, they will have paid me $266,000 in interest. They'll have paid. And they'll owe about $300,000 on the house. So when they sell, they owe $300,000, and I owe $250,000, and I will receive a check for $50,000 on the sale of this property in 10 years. If they sell it, they hold it longer, I make more money because my underlying loan is smaller than their loan to me. Does that make sense? That's why banks make so much money.
Mm-hmm. Can you sign this?
Mm-hmm.
This is the all-inclusive note. Okay, just talk about what's on that page.
Awesome.
Cool.
Right there.
To sign.
Kyle says, what's the difference between wrapping a property and renting? When I rent a property, I own the house and I put a tenant in the house that has a lease agreement with me and I own it. I'm responsible for repairs. I'm responsible for maintenance, all that stuff. The tenant has, they're renting the property from me. When I wrap a house, I no longer own it. I sold it and I sold it on seller finance, meaning I am now a bank.
Oh, are you sure this one doesn't need to get notarized?
Yeah, it is going to be, but not by me. When
Oh, she
when
said
she signs,
Oh,
then
she-
it's going to
oh,
be
she
notarized.
notarized it. Okay.
You're just approving that you.
Oh,
this is
okay,
the deed to them. Yeah.
Okay.
So Munif Saza,
Yeah.
manager, right?
Mhm.
Right. So these are the documents. Now I'm going to notarize these.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, great. That makes sense, guys? Guys, I know I'm not calling sellers right now, but are you guys getting value to see an actual live transaction happening and seeing the numbers?
This is the affidavit for title insurance, and this one I'm going to notarize. So he's signing.
Okay, here you go, honey.
You see, and also for those of you that have not closed your first real estate deal yet, there's a lot of paperwork involved on the closing day.
Can I see my laptop? I need to print something.
Yeah, sure, here you go.
The wiring instructions.
Yeah.
You said wiring instructions will suffice, right? The wiring instructions for
Wait.
the route. It has a routing number and all of that.
Yeah, I think that could be.
We don't have a way to check.
Yeah.
Long gone are the days where you have to go to a title company in
I'll print out
Arizona
the bank
or
showing the routing and
wherever you're doing your deals.
yeah.
This is why I can do deals in Texas, Arizona, anywhere. You can literally have a notary come to your home office, close on a transaction, have the full transaction fully funded, wire sent to your LLC bank account, everything done 1,000% remotely.
I'm just gonna give it to him, and he can
All you need is your ID and a blue pen
I already write it in. I just need to stamp and then.
and a kick-ass transaction coordinator to make sure all your documents are good.
And I put the signee right above where he needs to sign. last 3 ones,
Okay.
Sure.
and I'll notarize.
Awesome. There you are. Go.
Thank you. Let me do that. I can get it in right here.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you making the time out. Perfect.
All signed.
All signed.
Great. And I'm gonna go print this out. I'll be right back.
Here you go. Thank you, sir.
Here you are.
And I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna file this away. I think she's gonna need this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
File these away.
I'm gonna just do a quality check and then.
I actually don't have a filing cabinet. I just shove all my papers in a drawer, and hopefully I never need them. But if I do, they're in there.
Oh, this one you have to sign. There's one thing I need you to do.
Oh yeah, sure. What's up?
And that is to take an oath. Cross that out.
I gotta take an oath.
Yeah, I'm gonna administer it in just a minute.
Sure.
All of these, just say to acknowledge it, didn't say to do an oath, so that's why I usually do it right up front.
Okay.
But because I just saw this now that you need to do an oath,
Sure.
so just gonna get your. I don't memorize it. I have it written down.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, so right. And you're just gonna answer yes or no.
Okay.
Right. Lift your right hand
Sure.
and just listen to what I'm saying. Do you solemnly swear under the penalty of perjury that the evidence that you shall give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's it.
Cool. I think that's the first time I had to do an oath for a notary.
Oh really?
Yeah.
This document here says that you need to be dual sworn on oath, saying that the foregoing information is true and accurate.
Oh, cool.
And you have a copy of that. In the
Love it.
documents. Okay, wonderful. So
Oh,
let
thank you
me
for getting this.
double check these documents now.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything is complete.
Awesome.
I have some follow-ups to
And then
do.
I'll be out.
So I'm gonna do some follow-ups. We don't have any more screen sharing, but in the Podio, we had some leads yesterday that were quite interested in maybe getting a call back from me. So let me pull my phone out. I think I can call these leads on my phone. Here we go. Seller leads. Do I have any? I think I have like a task list of my follow-ups or something. Ah, here we go. Calendar, my Podio calendar. Okay, got it. My Podio calendar is empty. Ah, here we go. Here are the houses. No, these are not my follow-ups. I had some sellers I wanted to follow up with today.
Okay,
Oh.
this one, been asked to do a new sign on here and just do it at the top. Beneficiary cross this out
Okay.
because of how it looks here.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we need a pen.
And just do it at the top.
Okay.
Just cross that out, initial, and this sign at
So
the top.
just cross that and just put it on top. The first beneficiary.
Oh, instead of second line?
Yeah, and it's not just the line, it's how it's written because the pen was going out. I
Okay.
need it to be very legible. And without, it's good.
Okay.
And did
you
you
initial?
initial?
Initial right there.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Hey, how do I filter out all my follow-ups that I have scheduled today in Podio?
Huh? I can't understand what you said.
How do I actually find all my follow-ups that are scheduled today in Podio?
Okay, so you set up a filter, and I would put it in the private filters for you.
Okay, so I do private filters, add. Okay, so I'm gonna say follow-up. I'm gonna need follow-up. Because I have like a few leads.
Are you in seller ads?
Yeah, seller leads, right?
Seller leads, sorry. So then what you want to do is you go click that filter button.
Okay.
Are you on Zoom or somewhere?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Do you want me to come over and I'll walk you through it? Send me the link.
Okay.
Everything's good?
Everything's
Okay.
good.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
so welcome. They'll get this in the morning.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We'll let them know.
Actual copy.
Are you just gonna scan a copy?
I'm gonna scan it to them into their portal.
Okay.
And they will have.
All right, I just sent it over to you. Let me know when you're
Awesome.
ready. All right, bye-bye.
And then I fix it tomorrow. They'll get it the following day.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you. I love your hairstyle.
Thank
So
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We just wrapped a property in Arizona.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just literally just notarized docs right now on site.
That's wonderful. Is it the one you showed me or another one?
Not Bethany Home, another one.
That's fantastic.
There's another deal. It is actually, this deal is, for those of you who watch, this deal is actually one of my least juicy deals. But
how much are you making per month? Only $700 per
Yeah, I
month.
really love that bag. Oh my goodness.
we're splitting about like 500 $600 a month.
Still good.
Yeah, we bought it $1,500 down, and then we gave like a $2,000 referral fee to the wholesaler, and then we collected $20,000 as a down payment.
That's good.
So it's decent, but I had a lot of holding costs. I had like 6 months of holding costs. So I pretty much break even, but then the cash flow.
Yeah.
I don't have any money in the deal, which is nice.
It's good. All right, let's show. Are you
share screen
here?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can. I think it's fine right now.
Okay, so what you want to do is, you're in private.
Yep.
So there's a couple of things you want to do is go to filter.
Filter where like up here?
No, towards the right. You see that? Okay, so you want to do acquisitions. Set yourself as acquisitions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then do follow-up date. Scroll down.
Follow-up date. Today.
And then today.
Okay.
So all the ones that are today, it's going to show up today as long as you set your stuff on follow-up date. So scroll to the top again. Scroll to the top.
Yeah, I'm there.
No, click applied filters.
Okay.
Remove cold follow-up.
Remove cold follow-up. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Remove Spanish-only leads. Okay. So there's nothing there. Why? Why is it? No, there's 20 there.
Okay, but I don't think I had 20 guys to follow up.
No,
today.
so why isn't there anything there? Did you save it? What is this filter?
I just made a view, I did add.
No. So let's modify that one. Munif follow-up.
Edit?
Yeah.
Split by acquisition manager, right?
No, you don't have to do acquisitions. It's just yours. So you can just do none. What I would do is more so I would do
Let's see.
lead status.
Like here.
Yeah.
Save.
Yeah, but like click the filter at the corner. No. At the right
Here?
there. Yeah. No, at the top. Click call follow. Munif follow up first.
Okay, me follow up.
The other thing I would change is where it says A to Z right next to it. There's the ... Click that.
Okay.
And then get rid of some of these things. Like get rid of I would keep lead reference. I would remove. The only ones I would keep is lead status and follow up date. And then the rest is fine. Doesn't matter. Okay.
You guys have a lot of buttons, huh?
A lot of what?
There's a lot of buttons.
It's a lot of buttons, unfortunately. So now you want to save it. You overwrite it first, so it saves. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter because it's like over there anyways.
This is my filter, right?
Yeah, it's your filter. The way I like to do is set it up once and I copy everything and then I modify it. Or I don't copy it, but I just save as new and that way. But I start with one of the existing ones so I don't have to do this over and over again. Podio has its limitations.
Interesting. So, I mean, do I need to uncheck all these or?
No, you don't.
Okay.
So just the few so you can see it. So now
hit save as.
Save as, and then overwrite it.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
Save?
Yep. Now click that filter button again.
This one?
Yeah. Now let's really filter. So
exit this out.
Right? Yeah, unselect that. Unselect that.
Right.
Follow up today.
Yep. Acquisition Manager Munif.
And that is it. Now scroll up to the top. That is it. That's 33.
I have 33 follow-ups today. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so save. Save as.
Okay.
Save as. So look. Save.
Say overwrite?
Yeah, overwrite.
Okay.
Okay. So now click it again. Split it by
edit.
Yeah.
Split by
lead status. Why is nothing showing up?
I don't know. We could troubleshoot this some other time.
Okay. Yeah, come by tomorrow.
Okay, so I had I guess I had like I was in the middle of a call when my notary came. She came a little late. But it was cool. It was interesting. I guess I'll call my follow-ups tomorrow. I guess we can troubleshoot, maybe tomorrow and just have everything ready for the stream tomorrow.
Yeah, that works. So what's happening? Like, is it you can't find anything?
Yeah, I basically don't know which, because like I marked remember the ones we underwrote today? I wanted to call those guys back and just like talk to them.
So it will get lost if you don't set yourself as. So we set yourself as.
I made myself an acquisition manager for those.
Yeah, sure. But what you've probably not done is I can find them though.
Well, yeah, we'll I think we should maybe, if you have some time tomorrow, maybe you and me can like kind of fix this a little bit.
Yeah, remember, if you don't set follow-up date, you're gonna get lost.
I think I know for a fact I set all the follow-ups today, and I had times too. I was like, this time I want to call this person.
Okay, so hold up. Like I know the ones that you set up. So you set them up yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Between 5 and 8. So I can go see. So I see one, Sobeda.
Yeah, Sobeda.
Okay, Sobeda is one.
What's your? Can you text me her number? I'll just call her real quick.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Just give me 1 second. Let me just get organized here. I'm gonna give you. I do more than that. I'll give you. Mendoza, Gary LaFlame, and John Christie. So what I'll do now is I am texting you these links one at a time.
Oh, perfect.
So what we wanted to do yesterday, we did today. So now, why are you not showing up? Okay. So follow-up date is today. So the filter, I don't know what's going on. You might have to refresh your page. That's probably what I'd do. I'd refresh the Chrome.
Okay.
Those are the links. I sent it to you.
Okay, cool. I'm going
It'll
to.
work. It's just like you just have to sometimes refresh your page.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna call Sabeda.
All right. Do you need anything?
No. I'm just gonna I'm gonna call these follow-ups.
All right,
Cool.
later.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Awesome. Okay. Let me call and make these phone calls. I gotta call these follow-ups in my queue. Let's see.
Hello.
Hi, Sabeda.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure. This seller, we called her yesterday. She is a seller finance lead, a hybrid lead. So subject to on the underlying mortgage, and then seller finance on her equity. She's a lead. She's interested in a creative offer. And then what we would do in this kind of deal, like this is a great wrap, right? You buy it at 400,000, you sell it at 450,000. You maybe buy it at 3% interest rate, 4% interest rate, sell it at a markup. You can sell it at 7, 8, 9, sometimes even 10% interest rate. So we love wraps. We love buying on creative finance and then reselling the deals on creative finance. She's put me on hold right now. I'm looking at the other lead I'm supposed to call today. This other guy who had a hurricane hit his house wants to sell it. So I really don't have time to be on hold for her all night. However, she is a good lead. If I'm going to give her maybe like another 30, 40 seconds, and if she's not back, I'm just going to call this next lead. This coffee's really good. Oh man, it feels good to do real estate. Guys, I didn't want to say this while the notary is here. She's finally gone. I can say this. I hate signing documents. Oh my gosh. Closings and notaries is like my least favorite part of real estate. I hate it. I literally detest this part of the business. It's not horrible. It's just I lose all my energy when I have to sign and read papers and things like that. I lose all my mojo, all my energy. It just sucks the life out of me. one thing I want to do is I want to give my wife the ability to just sign all closing documents on my behalf. That would be amazing. I would love that. But we haven't gotten there yet. I haven't been able to convince her to do it. She still wants me to sign the papers. So I just want her to have to sign all the docs, but she won't do it. So I still have to sign closing docs. Isaac's like, dude, I hear you. I hate paperwork. It literally like sucks the life out of me. Hello? Hello? I don't have time for that. I'll call this guy. Called her back. Put me on hold. I have to hang up. Called Ellen. Call this guy. Let's see. Okay, John. All right, John is not picking up his phone. Let's call Gary. What did Gary want? He's a red seller, can't sell. Oh, it's a mobile home. Oh, we're not even calling Gary back. We can't. This is a dead lead. Yeah, this lead, we're killing this lead, I think. Basically, this lead is a mobile home without the land. So we just don't even, no value. Yeah, we don't even buy these. We don't want mobile home without land. It's like buying a car. Let's see. Let's see this guy. Who am I calling next? Wants to sell pretty bad. We'll take 100,000 now. Oh, this guy. He has a condo. Steven has a condo. Let's see. Let's give him a call. Dial tone to put me to sleep. This guy's my last.
Please leave your message.
This guy's my last follow-up.
Hello.
Hey, Steven.
Yes.
Hey, this is Munif. We spoke on the phone yesterday about your property on Vance Jackson Road.
Yeah.
Is this a good time to talk about it?
I gave you my number to the lady that had it listed, and she's called your office yesterday.
Uh huh.
You didn't get the message?
No, I didn't get any message from her, and it's not listed. It's not on Zillow.
She says it is. And so I told her to talk to you.
I mean, you can search it yourself when you get a chance. Just put your address on Google, and you'll see that it. I don't see it listed anywhere.
I've got a couple of minutes if you need to ask me anything.
Yeah. Last we spoke, I remember you were looking for around 100,000 for this.
105 to be exact.
Okay, sure, 105.
Yeah.
Now, if I go and get a conventional loan on it, the challenge is right now with the interest rate, it won't cash flow for me. If I go and put it on, rental, I'm going to lose money every single month. So what I wanted to ask you the other day, and you said you might think about it, was would you sell this on owner finance?
Yes.
Okay, great. What kind of terms would you need?
I've never sold it. I got to think about it, but I mean, have you done it before?
I buy 4 to 5 properties a month on owner finance.
Okay, so you tell me what you want to do.
Okay. Will you take equal monthly payments if I were to, buy your property at 105?
Okay, so how much does that mean? How much down and how much payments?
Okay, so typically, I mean, depending on the deal and how much work I have to do, that's where really the down payment comes in.
But you don't have to do any work. It's ready to go.
Okay, so can I ask you some questions about the condition?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, this is a condo. It's, I believe, a 1 bed, 1 bath.
Yeah, you saw the pictures, didn't you?
Yep. I'm just going down, making sure.
It's got one huge room. It's all wooden floors. The main room is like 3/4 of the condo. And it's got a big master bedroom. It's got a bath. I just redid the bath. It's got new fixtures, new sink, retiled, new floor.
Okay.
And the same thing with the kitchen, and it's got a granite countertop, and all the floors have been redone except the wooden floors it came with, of course. And it's been repainted, retextured. The roof's been retextured.
Okay.
It's got blinds. It's got a redone balcony. The water heater just got replaced.
Okay, good.
The air conditioner's like brand new.
Okay.
It comes, like I said, with 2 pools, a party house, a barbecue area, real nice barbecue area with a pit. And
what about the electrical? How's the electrical?
Oh, it's good. There's no problems whatsoever.
And plumbing?
Plumbing's the same.
Okay.
There was a leak in the shower, and I took care of it. It cost me like $1,500, but it was they checked all the pipes. Everything's taken care of.
Okay, and the exterior the exterior material of this condo is it vinyl? Is it wood?
The exterior is wood.
It's wooden. Okay, got it. Are there any structural issues you can think of?
No.
No. All right. Okay, so we typically, when we buy these properties, we typically make anywhere between 2.5% to 5% down. We lean toward the higher amount. The better condition these properties are in. Do you have a mortgage on this?
No, I told you the other day I paid cash.
You pay cash, right? So we can make equal monthly payments to you on that 105 if we bought it at that. Is there an HOA on this?
Is there what?
HOA, homeowners association or condo association?
Yeah, it's 206.
Okay, got it. So that's 206 a month.
Yeah, that includes the trash pickup twice a week, the amenities, landscape. There are some things covered on the condo, like the water heater. When it went out, they replaced it. That was like $1,800. So there are some things that they cover. Of course, any damage to the roof or structure, they cover.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. So, do you know? I mean, if you sold this on owner finance, do you know how much you would need a month in payments?
Well, it'd be the 105. If you're only going to put 10% down, I would need a substantial payment every month.
I need the cash flow. So as long as I can still cash flow, after paying all expenses, just even a couple $100, that's good for me.
Well, tell me what you want to pay, and I'll tell you if that sounds reasonable.
Okay. So what can I get for rent here?
I first started leasing it at $895, and the last one was $950.
Okay. Is it fair to say it's somewhere between 900, 950?
Yeah.
Okay. So can we agree? Maybe I could rent it out maybe for $925 a month.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll obviously double check that, but I'm just gonna underwrite it real quick at $925. At $925, I'm paying a $200 condo fee, right? So
Yeah.
I'm immediately at something like $720. Okay. Now I've got maintenance, vacancy, repair, that kind of stuff. That's usually about 5% for vacancy, 10% for repairs, and so 5% capex. It's about 20% of 925 is my just net operating expenses. So I'll probably set aside about another 185 for those expenses. So I was at 715. If I subtract 185 from that, I got a spread of about 535. If I make, let's say, even $150 a month to put in my pocket, your payment's looking around anywhere from 350 to $380 a month.
Yeah, I can't do that. It would take you 10 years to pay me.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for you, would it?
No. And the only way I would do it is if you gave me like 50% down payment, and at 5%, there's just no way I could do it.
What why are you even selling this?
I told you, I answered all these questions to you. You didn't write any of this down. You're asking me the same questions.
Yeah, I mean, I think you live here, right?
No, I want to buy a single standing property close to my dad, and there's one down the street, and all my monies are tied up in annuities and certificates, and I have limited liquid cash like you. So I want to just unload this cheap, and it's all fixed up, and the last renter, when she left, I fixed up everything that needed to be fixed. Repainted it, refloored it, retiled it, the bathroom, and fixed that leak, and cleaned it, and I just want to sell it cheap, because I think if I hold out, I can get like 125. But I said I would sell it for 115 to this other investor, but I'll take 105, and because even if I sell it, I still have to pay this lady 4%, so it'll be $4,000.
Did you sign a listing agreement with her?
I signed something, but she still wants me to sign something else. So I'm not sure.
Because I didn't talk to her, right? Because she, if you look online, if you Google your property, it's not listed anywhere. I don't see any listing. That's not how I found you. I didn't find her, you through her listing. I think one of our callers may have called you, months ago about this.
It's been about 5 people call me, so I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Yeah. Because you never told me why you were selling, but anyways, that makes sense. I mean, look, if I pay all closing costs, all that stuff, right? as a down payment net in your pocket, what's the least you would take?
40,000. And that's 20,000. That's 30,000 less than what I bought the condo for, minus the upgrades.
So you take 40,000 down, and then you finance the 65.
Yeah, but not for 300 a month.
I mean, it's difficult because I've got a cash flow. So you said you know what I mean.
So do I.
Okay.
But you can stay in touch with me. If I don't sell it, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you get a better deal, I want you to take it, right? But if it's something that's like really difficult to sell, I can be at your price. I just need the terms I need,
All right, well, just keep in touch then. If you can up your offer, I might, but I don't think you have the 40,000 to put down. And if you did,
I do. I've got $2 million in liquid funds I can buy any property with. But
if you have 10 million, why don't you just pay me the 105?
Because why would I? Because I got to look at how much I'm making every month.
I know,
and
you have to look at me. I'm doing this that cheap because I need the cash.
Right. So I'm a business too, right? So what
anyway, if you decide you want to do that, just call me back and stay in touch.
Okay, cool. Let's stay in touch.
Thank you.
Alrighty, bye. Cool. So he literally said, Isaac said, I really wanted to hear that hybrid pitch. Yeah, that's going to be, she didn't pick up. So he's not really there yet. Like I planted the seeds. You stay on this guy. He'll take 15 down, 10 down. Like he's not, you know what I mean? He wants 40. He went from 50 to 40. I think he'll take 10. We never talked interest, like $300 a month, 10 grand down. Like he's paying, he owns it outright, I think, but it's not doing anything for him. So, this is a lead you stay on top of. He's not really ready to sell. $10,000 down, finance the rest at 0% interest, $300 a month. That's a freaking deal. You can wrap that all freaking day. You can wrap that deal. So, or you can just keep it in cash flow. Yeah, he really got me. He's like, you answer these questions, and it made me really think like, crap, did I actually ask him those questions? I screw up. But I looked at my notes, and I actually never asked him why he wants to sell. He just confused me with someone else. So I just ignored him. Steven called me back. Oh, was that him? Was that Steven? I think that was Steven. Yeah, that was Steven I just talked to. Okay, cool. So I'm going to update the notes and put him as warm. He said Alan offered $300 per month and a 2.5% down. And he said that doesn't work for him, but it might later. So call him back and stay on top of this lead. We did not talk interest. So assume we got it at 0% interest. He needs to sell to move closer to his dad and has all his money tied up. Rudy's. Cool. All right. So, guys, that is all my follow-ups. I cannot do any dialer calls because my wife actually needed to grab the laptop. That's all my follow-ups. No one else picked up. So, fortunately, tomorrow, Fiz and I are going to fix the CRM, make sure that my follow-ups are actually showing. And then I should be able to use her laptop as a dialer, because if I use my laptop as a dialer, you actually cannot hear the audio without me screen sharing. If I screen share, YouTube flags it for PII. So there's just some technical issues I'm kind of dealing with right now. Just because the dialer that we're using doesn't actually link to my phone, it has to be from the computer. So we have to just kind of do some workarounds. So we're going to call it here today, 30 minutes early. I hope you guys got some value from the notary coming in, us explaining the actual numbers, real numbers on a wrap that we sold today. You got to see us sell a deal live today. And we also pitched creative on a seller that we actually first called yesterday. So you stay consistent. I'm only calling for 3 hours a day. And you can actually see there's a lot of opportunity, in a business that you only do 3 hours a day. I do all the other stuff in my other businesses the rest of the day. This is really practice for the closed Olympics, but even if you work full time, you have 3 hours a day to consistently call leads, you're going to make money in this business. Alrighty. And guys, also, these are like not the best leads because these are cold follow-ups. Like half these people already sold their houses. These are all the leads that nobody wanted to touch in the system, right? My cousin's got a system, 3,000 leads in his CRM. He's got about 600 leads that are orphaned that nobody wants to touch. They're the redhead stepchildren in his CRM. And I'm like, hey, put them on a dialer. Let me call them. Let's see if we can make something out of nothing. So that's what we're doing here. We're not calling hot, fresh PPC leads. We're calling the redhead stepchildren that no one wants and seeing if we can make some money out of that. So you can literally call anybody's dead leads and make something happen. Okay, great. Glad I could hear the seller finance pitch. Yeah, those you usually have to work and stay consistent on. I've been there. I say my system glitched and everything was erased. I reaffirmed him like, you talked to somebody else. It wasn't me. I literally did my first story finance pitch today. You mean seller finance? Congrats, man. Congrats. All right, we're going to call here about 20 minutes early, guys. I mean, hey, before I jump off, does anybody have any questions for me? Anything I can answer? Just any questions about the stream or real estate or any of my, pitches. Phil says, one lesson for sure is your consistent demeanor. Thanks. Thank you, Phil. You're the best. Alrighty, I'm not seeing any questions. Oh, we got one from Degenerate Cardboard Enthusiast. I think his name is Terry, I think. Sorry, my CRM glitch. I don't remember your name. I think it's Terry, though. What is your question? The seller finance, I'm probably not going to follow up with him for another 60 days. Yeah, 45, 60 days. Just probably best. I mean, if I was lead managing full time, probably call him every 6 weeks. That's probably a good time frame. Cool. Yeah, 6 weeks, so a month and a half. Alrighty, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you all.